Well, many had no idea what had happened earlier in the day and went about their normal businesses. It was hours later they heard that members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria came out on the streets to hurriedly mark this year's Ashura procession. The sect is claiming that 3 of its members were killed by the police, but it's a claim the law enforcement body describes as false. Our correspondent Tessa Makede has the story.
Security personnel are on duty on the streets of Kaduna. But many residents of the state have no idea why they are out on different sports.
When I go home and settle down, I will ask my husband. I saw police van or Operation Yaki. I saw them at Leventis roundabout. What's happening?
I don't know what happened, but I don't see the police car on the road. I don't know what happened.
Some got tips that members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria had come out earlier on Ashura Procession, marked globally by Muslims. It's an annual event to commemorate the killing of Imam Hussein, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad.
We've been hearing about this Shia of 18, crisis in Kaduna. Number 1 Shia is the major issue in Kaduna state.
I asked, they say maybe these Shia people attempt to come out. That's the reason why the security men are all over the place.
But members of the Shiite sect alleged that the police killed 3 of them in the state. It's a claim the police have refuted, insisting that they professionally dispersed the procession with no loss of lives recorded. This is one of the spots here in Kaduna where members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria usually converge. But the police were out to prevent them from gathering. Authorities say the movement remains outlawed. Tessem Akende, TVC News, Kaduna.
And Tessem joins us live now from Kaduna for more on this development. Tessem, long before the federal government's prescription of the IMN, we understand that the Kaduna state government already gazetted the prescription of the group since 2016. Did the Ashura procession take place last year, September 20th precisely?
Yeah, sure it did, but like today, it was amidst a lot of tension and fear. Members of the movement here in Kaduna, like I've always said, it's illegal, and like the government has always said, it's illegal for anybody to make public proclamations of the fact that he or she is a member of the IMN here in Kaduna. And so, of course, like last year, just like they did today, they hurriedly did it just to prove a point that although they've been outlawed and prescribed here in Kaduna, as elsewhere, even in Abuja and across the country, they are still, they're just trying to prove a point that they are still somewhere, although they may not be coming out publicly.
Again, the Shiite group is claiming that 3 of its members were killed in that particular procession. How is it difficult to confirm these claims?
Well, I have personally put across calls to the police authorities here in Kaduna. They've debunked all of that. They confirm for sure that 4 of members of the IMN are in their custody. They've been arrested. That's the best the police can say. But to say that members of the movement were killed here, the police, has come out to actually debunk that very clearly.
Tessa Makede shed more light on the Ashura procession in Kaduna earlier today.